So this is just a quick little video completing page 31, question 2. This is just recapping the kind of circles now. Remember I said we missed a few of these because we didn't have the compasses. So this is just a circle question here. So The Avengers is a 2012 superhero film. Draw the logo shown on the right given measurements, right? So the very first thing we're going to draw is our two circles and our center lines there, which they have in red. Okay, then we'll worry about the A in the middle after that. So it's a radius 70 and a radius 60. So point down on 0, radius 70 on the compass. Remember, swing it around in your fingers. And a radius 60. Make sure we're going back into our center point here now that we have the same center point for both circles. There are two circles, and I can draw in my center lines in the circle then as well. Now, let's start mid-anyway, okay? So, next thing I'm going to draw is this angled part of the A, alright? So from this center line, we're measuring over 10. So from the center point, we're measuring over 10. We're going at an angle of 65 degrees. We're going to measure a further 20 and go again at an angle of 65 degrees. The bottom then is just straight across from the bottom of the circle. So, from this center point, I'm measuring over a distance of 10. I'm going at 65 degrees, okay? 65 degrees. So we can get our protractor. Put our 0, 0 along our center line, our 90 degree mark right where that 10 mark is. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5, which is there. So that's one line. I'm going to measure 20 now away from it. And I'm going to use, rather than, like, if I wanted, I could measure 20 there and do my protractor again. I'm going to use sliding set squares. If you wanted though, you can use the protractor. That's perfect to measure your 65 degrees again. I'm going to use sliding set squares. Running like that. So extend it a little bit from the bottom and up the top. The bottom of this A here then comes straight across from the bottom of the circle. So that's that part of the A found. Okay? Now, I'm going to find this section of the A over here. Don't worry about all this bit going on here, right? Forget about that for a minute and just draw this as if this is just non-existent, okay? So, from this point over, it's 15. Okay, so it's 15 over. So from here, it's 15 over. And it's 20 wide. Okay? 20 wide. So nice and lightly, I'm going to join all these in until they match up. So that goes up to there and just extend it down. And this goes to here. Extend it down. This point up here then goes straight across. So I have a nice, the A is coming together now. Okay? It's coming together for me nicely. The next thing I'm going to get is the distance down here, right? So we're going to have to add a few measurements for this. So we have 20 here, plus 10 is 30, plus 5 is 35. So I'm going to be measuring down 35 from this line here. 35 there. That now is the bottom part of the A. Okay? Now, if I throw this back up here, if I throw the book back up here with you, okay? From this corner, I'm going up an angle of 45 degrees. Okay, so we go 45 degrees. We're then going to skip 5 and go 45 degrees. Then we're going to go up 10 here and go down and down 45 as well. Okay, so this is using a 45 degree set square now this time. So from this corner down here, I'm going to go up at an angle of 45 degrees. So I hit that line. Now I'm going to measure up here 5. And I'm going to go 45 degrees again. Okay, so that gives me that little bit. Then from this center line here, I'm going to measure up 10. Measure up 10, and I'm going to go down 45 degrees in this sort of a direction. Okay. Then I'm going to measure 5. And I'm going to go 45 again in the same direction. Okay, so that's what that looks like there. And the thickness of this here then is 20 down from this one, which is here. I'm going to darken in the shape here now. That goes across to there. Okay, and there's no need to go over the circles darked in. So that's the question completed then. So it's page 31, question 2, that Avengers logo there, right? So don't worry, it looks difficult at the start, but when you break it down, it's not the worst. You've done a lot harder questions.